In his senior year, he averaged 234.6 yards a game while scoring 37 touchdowns. During his senior year, he was honored with the Jim Henry Award as the High School Area Player of the Year for New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware. Oh my God, Taylor was also an accomplished performer in track and field, and he won 2 state titles in the 100-meter dash with his best time as 10.49 seconds. What the hell, bro? My mind is absolutely exploding right now. Alright, my friends. Cheers. How are we? Welcome back to another video. You know, well, this video has been a long time coming. Yeah, a lot of you are probably wondering, where the hell is your Rugby Player Reacts Jonathan Taylor video? Seeing as, you know, he was the player that you talked about so much after the combine, so much after the draft. Why have you not reacted to him yet? And the reason is, guys, the reason is, and this is always the reason, is because when I know that there is a player, or there is a game, or there is a video that I really, genuinely want to watch, I just add it to the list. I add it to the list, and then it's done. I know it's going to happen eventually, but what I cannot, for the life of me, let happen, because it's extremely dangerous, is for me to get burnt out. It's happened before, it'll happen again, and, you know, for you guys who've been here for a while, you'll know that my upload schedule is at least once a day. At least once a day. And fuck, it takes a lot of work, but it's work that I really enjoy. I love this shit. I love creating content. And yeah, like I said, Jonathan Taylor, as soon as I saw him, I knew that this was going to be one of those videos. And lo and behold, the only reason why he is the last one on the list is because I've literally, you know, gone in chronological order down the list of draft picks, which is exactly how I like to do things. I like to create a plan. I like to keep things in order. And the plan was to finally finish this series with the 42nd pick of the 2020 NFL Draft. Start running back Jonathan Taylor. Now, I'm going to take this off because the last thing I want is for the Broncos and the Colts to be a massive rival. But there is one thing I want to say. My business, Major Key Physiques. This one right here. The one that you see on every single one of my intro clips. The one that you see me wearing all the time. The one that you see on Instagram under @MajorKeyPhysiques. Major Key Physiques, my brand, my business, is back up and running. These videos, these 4 videos that I've shot this morning, I've included a little piece at the start of them just to let you know. So, from this moment on, if you head to www.majorkeyphysiques.com, it is completely open. Everything is stocked. Everything is ready for for business, you know what I mean? You know, I've got no expectations on the business now. I've got no expectations on the result of the launch of the business this time. Although if you had asked me the same question in March of 2019, when I first launched the business, I had a whole heap riding on the success of that launch, right? Basically, my financial future was riding on the success of that launch. And it went relatively well, but not as well as I would have, I guess, hoped at the time. But this time I am so, you know, I'm so happy to say, and so genuinely happy to say that doesn't bother me anymore. It does not bother me anymore. I think the things that needed to be sorted out to do with the brand, to do with the direction of the brand, have been over the 6 months that I've shut the business. And so coming back online, opening the store again, we've changed a couple of the names of the products. We are based around bodybuilding and fitness. And I'm proud of that, and I love it. I love bodybuilding. I have a real passion for bodybuilding, so it's not hard for me to get behind my own brand when, you know, that's the type of person that we back as far as sponsorships, and that's the type of product that we have. It's just we have an extremely high quality product, which, you know, I'm super proud of. I probably put way too much money and effort into doing that before actually bringing the business to life, which meant that I spent a whole heap of money that I probably didn't need to. But what that means is that now the business is 1.5 years old. We still have just as good a quality products. It's not like we started with shit quality and we need to upgrade it. And so I'm just feeling in a really good place, guys. A really, really good place. I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is Rugby Player Reacts to Jonathan Taylor. And MajorKeyPhysiques.com is back up and running. So guys, I really hope if you do decide to order something that you enjoy it. If not, let me know and I'll refund you. It's simple as that. Every business has to have a money back guarantee. It's as simple as that, guys. Complete 100% money back guarantee. Now, with all that being said, and I don't like talking about that, but the fact is that I need you guys to know that the business is up and running. I have to. I have to include this at the start of these videos to let you know. So we're done. We're actually done. I feel fucking great. I've said that spiel 4 times at the start of these 4 last videos. Whew! And the only thing we've got left to do is check out our boy, Jonathan Taylor. And I will gladly do so.
I swear I like your style. Put you in Chanel cause it's just perfect for your smile. Girl, I swear for you I run the world, I'd run the miles. The way you look at me, I think I'm going insane.
Here he is. Well, I don't know about that picture. You could have got one a bit less blurry, but here we go. He's got a novel. Which is, you know, to be expected. Jonathan Taylor. Fuck, I've been looking forward to this for a long time. This actually seems surreal. To be actually beginning this reaction to Jonathan Taylor, who I believe will be the DK Metcalf of the 2020 draft class. I believe that he is going to ball out, unless he doesn't get the touches that he needs. But if he's gone to the Colts, and I don't know much about the Colts, but I guess I'm about to. Jonathan Taylor, American football running back for the Colts in the National Football League. He played college football at Wisconsin, finishing his college career as the number 6 all-time rusher in the NCAA. Okay, that's incredible. 6th time. What? We're gonna have to. NCAA all-time rushing leader. Holy shit, bro! Let's have a look at this.
What player would you most like to see in the modern NBA?
Shaq for sure. He'll be the ultimate cheat code.
Last season, we took it there with your favorite players. And now we're back with unfiltered conversation
Whoa.
you won't find anywhere else. True or false?
Okay, so this was December 8th, 2019, before the end of the season. And we've got Jonathan Taylor at number 5. 2016 to present, 6,080 yards in 40 games through week 15 of 2019. So, how many more did he get? 6,174 yards. So he got, an additional 94 yards. 6,000 yards over a 3-season career. What if he had have stayed at college for a 4th season? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, when you're killing it that much, when you're dominating like that, do you stay? He's got 50 touchdowns. 50 touchdowns in 41 games. Are you with me, guys? Are you with me? Taylor finished in the top 10 of Heisman Trophy voting 3 times. Finishing 6th as a freshman, 9th as a sophomore, and 5th as a junior. Following each of the 2018 and 19 seasons, he was named a unanimous first-team All-American, recipient of the Doak Walker Award, the award for the top running back in college football. So we got the Doak Walker Award twice. He's listed at 5'10", or 178 centimetres, which is not the tallest, I'm going to admit, but pretty good for a running back. 226 pounds, 103 kg, pretty much perfect, to be fair. Yeah, 5'10", 100 kg. Fast, strong. Perfect running back. Taylor was born in Salem, New Jersey, to Elizabeth Taylor and Jonathan James. His father played basketball for San Francisco State from 82 to 86. Taylor attended Salem High School. During his high school football career, he amassed Can you imagine this guy playing in high school? 4,642 rushing yards and 51 touchdowns. As a senior, he set the New Jersey record with 2,815 rushing yards. In his senior year, he averaged 234.6 yards a game while scoring 37 touchdowns. During his senior year, he was honored with the Jim Henry Award as the High School Area Player of the Year for New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware. Oh my God, Taylor was also an accomplished performer in track and field, and he won 2 state titles in the 100-meter dash with his best time as 10.49 seconds. What the hell, bro? My mind is absolutely exploding right now. 10.5. Fuck me dead. We're gonna see the speed. And I can't fucking wait. That was in high school, bro. There's too much. There is literally too much, guys. If I read all this, I'd be here all day. And I want to get into his highlights. You know, I would literally be here all day. But to sum all that up, actually, you know what? To sum all of that up, we're gonna read through his stats and his awards. Okay? Played 3 years at Wisconsin, 17 to 19, 41 total games, 6,174 rushing yards from 926 attempts at an average of 6.7 per carry, longest of 88, 50 total touchdowns from 41 games. He averaged 152.1 yards per game rushed throughout his entire career. He played a minor role as a receiver in the first 2 years, stepped up in his final year and took 26 receptions for 252 yards with 5 receiving touchdowns. So I'm assuming they would have been close to the line. When they're close to the line, he'd line up as, I guess, somewhat of a receiver. Maybe he'd run a flat route, possibly a jet sweep, possibly a pitch. Is a pitch still a rush? A pitch is still counted as a rushing attempt, not a receiving attempt, right? Anyways, holy shit, I've never been blown away by stats like I have today. And I didn't even know any of this. All I saw was his combine highlights. And this is what backed it up. Wow, I could never have expected this.
Go to Wisconsin if you want to run that tater.
Run that tater. Tote that pill. He's a home run hitter on tape.
Just a good human.
Far out, man. That he's got a nice style. I like that. I like that.
Hey, Mark, let me just tell you real quick.
That's Barkley.
He had 2,003 yards last season.
That's Barkley number 2 right there. Number 27 too. It's my fucking favourite number. There he is. Fuck, that's a nice start. Go, son!
Clemson, Ohio State, too. I mean,
That Clemson Ohio State game was really fun to watch, and you know, watching those corners get after each other's.
I just feel blessed. I feel absolutely blessed to know about this guy at the very least before he begins his professional football career. Alright, we've got some honours here. Awards/honours. 2-time unanimous first team All-American in 18 and 19. A second team All-American in 17. A 2-time Doak Walker Award winner in 18 and 19. An AP Big Ten Newcomer of the Year in 2017. Pinstripe Bowl MVP 2018. Within his conference, Running Back of the Year 2018 and 19. Freshman of the Year 2017. 3-time First Team All Big Ten. 8-time Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week, 8-time Big Ten Freshman of the Week, NCAA Division I football records. Most 200-yard rushing games, 12. Most rushing yards through junior season, 6,174. Most rushing yards through sophomore season, 4,171. Most rushing yards in a season by a freshman, 1,977. Fewest games for a freshman to reach 1,000 rushing yards, 7. Most Big Ten Freshman of the Week awards, 8. And there we have it, guys. Can you imagine this guy's trophy cabinet? They need a shrine. They need a shrine, they really do. I hope you're enjoying this, man. I really hope you're enjoying this, because I certainly am. What do we got? Pre-draft measurables. Okay, so these are the most accurate measurables you're going to get. Doesn't matter what you see at the top. Doesn't matter what you see at Pro Football Reference. Doesn't matter... Well, actually, it probably does, because they're grabbing the reference from Pro Football Reference to actually put on Wikipedia. But height, 5'10" and a quarter, 178. Weight, 226, 102, 103 kg. Arm length, average, 31 and 1/8 of an inch. Hand size, 9.5. A 40-yard dash, guys, and this is what basically brought him to my attention. 4.39, 40-yard dash, and it was as impressive as any 40-yard dash you're ever going to see. A 20-yard shuttle of 4:24, a 3-cone drill of 7:01, a vertical jump of 36 inches, and a broad jump of 10'3", and 17 reps on the bench press to boot. I didn't know this. So selected in the second round by the Colts, who had acquired the pick from the Cleveland Browns in a trade. What was that trade? This article was written on the 24th of April. Colts trade to 41st spot and take Jonathan Taylor. The Colts were... Yeah, don't care about that. The Colts were aggressive at the top of the second round, adding weapons for Phillip Rivers and their offense. After taking Michael Pittman with their own 34th pick, the Colts traded into the 41st spot to take Wisconsin running back Jonathan Taylor. The pick originally belonged to the Browns. Okay, so the Cleveland Browns, as we can see, traded Jonathan... Obviously, the Browns, if they didn't need... If they didn't need a running back, then it is what it is, right? Okay, so they might have needed a centre. It seems the 160th pick would have been, the pick that makes the Browns feel like they got a good deal, right? Because 44 and 42 are pretty much the same. But with all that being said, they got safety Grant Delpit from LSU, and they got centre Nick Harris from Washington. And I got to say, I have no idea who either of these guys are, but to trade away Jonathan Taylor, did they think that they were still going to keep Jonathan Taylor and be able to get him at 44? Who fucking knows, man? That's the fun of the draft, isn't it? That's the draft all over. Anyways, guys, I do firmly believe that the Colts won with that trade. And with that being said, we're about to look at his highlights. What do we got here?